Well, I guess you could call it a silver lining to the pandemic that has really disrupted all of our lives. Doctors and nurses say they're seeing decreases in other viruses that normally make us sick. Fox 13's Ben Winslow has that story.
Intermountain Healthcare says this is a sign that health guidelines work not just in a pandemic, but other times too.
It's a secondary benefit to mask wearing is that it actually raises our awareness of behaviors that can protect us and others from all kinds of infections.
Physicians are seeing a decrease in other viruses that normally would be going around. Intermountain Healthcare's Dr. Brandon Webb says they noticed it when COVID first hit and people started staying home and keeping their distance.
The flu season last late winter and early spring ended abruptly.
As people wear masks, keep practicing physical distancing and good hand hygiene, they've also seen other viruses decrease, particularly among children.
In addition to less influenza, which is the most common of the late winter respiratory viruses, we did see a decrease in the pneumovirus family, which includes RSV and some of the croup viruses.
Now, as kids head back to school and the start of another cold and flu season, Intermountain Healthcare says it will be watching to see how COVID-19 and other viruses respond.
We're actually expecting to learn quite a bit more about how this new social experiment, if you will, may impact the transmission of other respiratory viruses.
Governor Gary Herbert has mandated face coverings in all schools. That's prompted some pushback. Over the weekend, parents protested and demanded face masks be voluntary. In a statement to Fox 13, the governor's office refused, saying, quote, "Mask wearing is tremendously important to keeping teachers and students healthy. We have no plans to make it voluntary at this time."
We do expect that there may be decreased transmission in the pediatric populations because they are wearing masks at school, which is the place where they come into contact with others the most frequently.
And Intermountain tells me it will be watching the data to compare it year over year. In Murray, Ben Winslow, Fox 13 News, Utah.